It's time for an adventure, at least for me. I'm going to Japan. If you've been around for a while, you might have heard me talking about it. It's time to really get down to planning it now. I've been procrastinating, and I think it's because it's very overwhelming, and there's 9 of us going, and it's just confusing, and also, like, I wanted to decorate a little Japan planner for a while, and so confused on how to do it. But I was like, I gotta start setting this up so that I could start writing some things down. I have notes in my phone, but I want to sort of compile it all together and make a little trip planner. So I have, by the way, my name's Mary Ellen, if you're new here. Hi. I have a Skinny Classic cover here, and I'm going to use this because it reminded me sort of cherry blossoms. I don't think it was supposed to be them, but it felt like the most Japan-like to me. I was going to create my own cover, and then I decided that this one was cute. So I have some mini discs here. I'm just going to put these on here, and we're going to start talking about my trip. There's a lot to do and a lot to plan. My family is getting together this weekend. I'm filming this in May, but anyway, they're getting together this weekend to talk about the trip and sort of try to compile things together. There are, like I said, 9 of us going, so we're gonna have to just figure it out, you know. So we're staying in Tokyo, and we are staying actually in Shinjuku, which I heard is pretty good for first-timers, for tourists, and we are staying pretty close to the train station so that we can get around Tokyo and travel to the different areas, the different sections of the city. So I'm really excited about that, and we just have a lot to think about. So thanks to those of you who have already sent me tips, you know, and ideas for Japan. It's been really helpful because this is my first time, obviously, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I am going to I should have done this first. Wait, well, let me take this one off. So what I thought I would do is take a little sheet of paper to cover this Live Creatively. And then I have a sticker I'm going to put on top of that. The sticker I'm using is this one. It says Away We Go, and it's from the Bright Travel sticker book. And I thought I would just put it like on top of that. And I'm not going to put Japan on it or anything. I'm going to know it's Japan, but let me cut this to fit here. I don't know if maybe I don't need the whole thing. Maybe I just need a strip. All right, let's do that. I'm going to get my paper trimmer. This could be a long video because there's a lot to do with this planner. If it's too long, I'll break it out into 2 videos, but hopefully it won't be too long. I'm trying not to like be too detailed about this planner, but more just giving myself a space to write everything down, because right now, like I said, it's in my phone and it's not ideal. Like I want it all in one place. So anyway, it doesn't have to be like the most detailed, organized thing ever. Look, because I don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of time on it. What I want to do is make a cute space, like I said, just for information. Okay. So I have this little strip, and what we're going to do is just cover this up like that, and then we will cut it and punch that hole. Hopefully this will work. Oh, there's a cat hair. Great. Okay. So this is a crocodile punch. I use it to punch out little, like a few holes in my planner when I covered them up with a sticker. So what you do is just line it up here. Actually, I should only do it with one. I'm going to line it up with that hole and then punch. So now it will fit into my planner and I can put the disc back on. So this is something I'll probably bring with me to Japan. That's why I wanted to do a Skinny Classic, because I didn't want it to be too big if I'm carrying it around. I may or may not do some journaling in here. I don't know. I mean, should I cut it? I should probably cut it. I always say I'm going to do that when I travel, and then I end up not doing it. So I'm not going to stress about it if I don't. But it can also be a place to jot down like notes that I can then transfer to my planner when I get home. I also say that. And when I went to France, I didn't do that. And I was so mad. Looking back on it, I'm really mad because I wanted those memories and I didn't do that. But I did it for Go Wild, and I did it for Italy. Yeah. Or was it Italy I didn't write down? And France I did. I think that's the opposite. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's take this sticker. This is so cute. I knew as soon as I saw it, I was going to use it for my Tokyo planner. And I just thought I would put it like right here on the side, you know? There. And that's my cover. Like, I think that's super cute and simple, and it makes me happy. So I'm not concerned about the inside. I use these covers for lots of different things, and I don't really worry so much about the inside. So that doesn't really concern me. I have lots of different stuff, okay? I might use some more of this paper. I think this is really pretty. I got this on Amazon in a pack. I don't know that I loved the whole pack, but I love this one and several others. I'll link that for you. So here's all of my half sheets, and I'm going to look through here and sort of decide what I'm putting in here. I already pulled some out because I thought these were really cute. These you can't get anymore. I'm obviously going to cover up these if I use them, but I liked this one because the back is just plain, and what I might do here is, instead of using that part, is like make it like this back to back so that they can be blank sheets. And this is probably going to be for lists, I think. So I'll be covering that up. But there's other things I want to do as well. So I'm just really like trying to figure it out. I just thought I'd look through here and see if there's anything that stands out at me. Like, I could do little daily planner sheets, but I'm not that, you know. When I go on vacation, I'm sorry I'm interrupting myself, but when I go on vacation, I really want to be on vacation. Like, my goal is to just barely look at a planner. If I bring any kind of planner, it's literally just a Happy Notes notebook so I can jot things down, or so that I have notes about what we're doing. But I never bring my regular planner, because I've had this question before. Even if I go to like the beach or something, I don't typically bring my regular planner. And that could be because it's my, you know, job and I want to get away from work, but I don't really think it's that. Because I did it before it was my job. I just like to be fully in the vacation when I'm there, you know, and I don't want to like make lists or think about stuff. Like, I literally just want to have fun and relax. That's why I don't want to make this too, you know, detailed and structured, but I am going to bring it. And I forget why I interrupted myself to tell you that. And now I forget why I was telling you that. My brain, what can I say? I really like this sheet. I was thinking about using this for like restaurant ideas. So I'm going to pull one of these out, 2 of these, because we're going for 11 days. I don't need a grocery list, of course, but I just want to pull these out in case I want to use these. And then I thought I'd take you on like the whole process of me figuring out what I'm putting in here. I hope that's okay. I do have these adventure sheets, and I was looking at these. I think they're really cute, but they do not match the color palette that I'm going for, because I'm going for something kind of bright. So I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's check out this other little planner I made with my half sheets. I like these, but if I'm going for blank sheets, I'm going to stick with those scallop ones because I think they're so cute. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to get... Ooh, look at my nails with that. I don't think I'm going to get, like, fully... My mistake for filming at primetime dog barking hour when all the dogs come out to play. It's about, 4:15. The dogs all start coming out. They all start barking at each other, and Bumble's in the mix. Bumble's like, this is my time, you know, and it is. She's on my last nerve, and she got 2 long walks. We just got home from a walk, and she walked so long that she wanted to come in. She led me to the door. So, I don't know. But now that I'm looking at these, they do go with the scallop theme, and I'm wondering if I should pull some of these out in case, those are Bumble Grumbles, by the way, in case I want to plan out each day. Like maybe I should. Maybe I should have just an itinerary for each day. I was going to have a general one, but I kind of like this idea. All right, so I'm going to need a lot of them, though. Maybe I should get out her puzzle mat. Her like puzzle or her little licky mat or her Kong. Bumble. If you don't like dogs, I apologize. I'll be right back. All right, I gave her the licky mat. It should last like, I don't even know, 5 minutes probably. So I did plan what I'm going to put in here and what sections I need. So I need like a page for the itinerary. I need an information page. Well, let's just start putting them together. I think what I am going to do is glue these back to back because I do like the idea of just having the graph paper. And I'll probably need maybe like 4 sheets, maybe 5 sheets of this. I'm just using Tombow mono-adhesive tape, and I'm going to, actually, it's going to be helpful if I put it on here first. I use that Tombow mono-adhesive tape to just adhere pages together sometimes when I need to. So I'm just going to put these on the discs and then sort of match it up and just let it fall. Hopefully. Okay. So now I'll do one more to start. I'm probably going to need a couple more. So let's start then with these two. I might cover up the Happy Planner with something more exciting. How about this one? You are in the right place. Okay, I like seeing that better than I like seeing the Happy Planner logo. Okay, so the first page. I think the first page should basically be informational. In fact, let's take this out to work on it. I think it's going to be informational as far as flights, hotel, things like that. Before we keep going, I just want to talk to you a little bit about today's partner, Mint Mobile. So obviously a trip to Japan is not cheap, and I'm also paying for some of my kids, and I'm buying a house this year, so money is pretty tight. I decided to cut corners, and one of the things I'm doing is switching to Mint Mobile for my wireless service. You might already know Mint Mobile from the Ryan Reynolds commercials, but let me just show you how awesome their service is. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless service for as low as $15 per month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data. They're built on the nation's largest 5G network, and they keep costs low because they sell direct to you online and they cut out stores and salespeople. I know what you're thinking though, how great is their service really? I really only try to recommend things I like. I did a bunch of speed tests and everything in different conditions, in different places, and let me tell you, it was really surprising. The service was just as good as my other major provider, and actually it was a little bit faster, believe it or not. The process to switch was super easy. It took like 15 minutes online, and I was able to activate it right away with their digital SIM card online. And if your phone isn't eSIM card compatible, they'll mail you a SIM card for free. The other good thing is you can keep your phone number, which was important to me. All plans include unlimited talk and text, nationwide coverage, and a mobile hotspot. So stop paying more than you need. Imagine what you can do with the savings. More planner supplies, maybe? Use my link in the description to get premium wireless starting at $15 per month at mintmobile.com/bumble. I don't know that I need a title for the page. I think what I'm going to do instead is just do a little cute design at the top, and I'll just start writing my stuff in. I want to put this pack your bags on here, but I think I'll use that on the packing list. In fact, let's do that now. So I'm going to white this out, or I could just cover it up with paper. I'm going to take label paper and cover this up so that's sort of like a clean slate at the top of the page, I think. This is Avery label paper. It has this backing, so that will cover, this, and you won't see through it. So if you're wondering why I'm going to Tokyo, If you're new here, my son passed away in 2021, and he loved the Japanese culture. He was 27. His name was Michael, and he loved the Japanese culture so much that that was his dream, to go to Japan. He was trying to like learn Japanese, and you know, he just loved anime and all that kind of stuff. We're going to Japan, me and my family, and we're going to scatter his ashes in Japan. I wonder if I should put some washi tape behind that, maybe. It's a fun trip for us, but it's also a very meaningful trip for us, and it's our way of honoring his memory. And so it's, you know, it's gonna be hard. As I start crying, and then Allie walks in the door. Yeah. Hi. I'm videotaping, and I literally start crying. You walk in the door.
And then I walk in.
I'm making the Japan travel planner, so I got a little emotional. I like this, but I don't know. I feel like I want like a little pink washi tape or something there. I'm gonna put 2 stripes of this here. This is my packing list. Actually, I'm gonna have like 2 pages or 3 pages of packing list, because it's obviously, I'm gonna need a lot more than this. I'm gonna categorize it, you know? Okay, I just want to put this little stamp on there. That's really cute. Oh, I should have cut out behind it. It's like see-through. I don't know. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna just throw something together, and here I am like making it perfect, but I don't like seeing that through there. I'll take some of it off. I won't take all of it off. There, that looks better. Okay, I just wanted to put that on there before I forget, but let's get back to the first page. I kind of like the idea of continuing this grid washi with like stickers over it, so let me get a blue one for this page. This washi tape, the grid washi, is from Planything. They have a whole bunch of really cute grid washi tapes on their site. You can use code BUMBLE10 for 10% off, but I'll link it for you as well. Really cute, and this is a great size for washi, I think, because it's like you can just add little bits to your spread. You know what I mean? I really like it. Okay, I don't really know why I'm putting the washi up here, but I'm going to put something over it, I guess, just to decorate up there. I tried to find cherry blossom stickers. I know there are some in like Happy Planner sticker books. I think I used them though, but I know I had other ones, and I got tired of looking, and then I was going to draw them, but I'm not feeling that ambitious today, so I think we're just going to go without them. It's going to be cute. I like this Bon Voyage, but I want to put something with it, so I really like this sticker book. This is cute. But I also have this one, Adventure Calls. This was part of a little adventure bundle. I will link this for you. I thought about putting one of these in. They have like the little arrows and the pins and stuff, but I'm going to be using some stickers from here. But like this one makes sense to use. Ooh, I like this Away We Go. Maybe I like that better than the Bon Voyage. I know the front says Away We Go, but I kind of like this too. Away we go. And then I could put this there too, because this has like the plane, and this is going to have my flight info on it and stuff. So I kind of like that. Yeah. And then maybe another little strip of washi or something. I could even put the pink on there. Just cutting around the scallops. I might cut it like this. Okay, so that's cute. And now in here, like I said, there are some stickers that have like flight info and stuff, departure. Let's see. Actually, maybe here I'll write the dates of the trip. I mean, I obviously know what they are, but for memory's sake, I guess. We're going July 18th to the 29th, so 11 days. So I'm going to put this departure info in here. This is going to have my flight information. So I'll have the flight info, but then I also need info of like when we get there, what our transportation is going to look like. So I'm thinking like a bigger box for that because I feel like I'm going to have to write in details of how to get the transportation. Like we haven't figured that out yet, which we should get on it. But like I said, we're meeting soon and we're going to talk about all that and do research and stuff. So I'm thinking like a bigger box for that. I think what I'm going to do is grab another box sticker book. So I'll be right back. You know what? I had a hard time finding boxes in that color. So I think what I'm going to do instead is draw my own boxes. Like I can certainly do that. So let me get a Tombow. This is my little micro notes that I have right above where you can't see. And that's what I usually use for like testing pens on. Either of those would probably be fine, but I'm thinking maybe like this darker one. Okay, so luckily this is graph paper, so I can just kind of go along the line. Okay, let me grab my other pen. I'm just going to go inside here like this, just to make it look a little more finished off, right? Okay, and here I'm just going to write transportation, and I'll know that means transportation to hotel. I also need space to write in information about travel while we're there, like trains and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to leave this space blank for whatever I need, because I might need more from that or whatever. Like, I don't know. Because like I said, we're still in the beginning process of planning, but I'm going to get a Tombow in this color and draw a line, I think. Or I can actually, whoops, I can actually do this. I just want to separate it out because the next section is going to be information regarding transportation to and from different places in Tokyo. So, you know, I know there's like an app I need to get and like all that kind of stuff. So I just want information written out here. So I'm going to take a pink Tombow in this color because it's going to match that. And I'm just going to write, I'm going to make a line there and let that dry for a second. Then I'm going to write over top of it for, I guess I'll put train info. Okay, I know that's not a lot of room to write. If I need more space, I can just write up here, right on the back, whatever. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so that's my first page. Now we're still on informational stuff. I may leave this part up here blank in case I need more information to write down more information about the trains. I kind of want to put Bon Voyage, but I already left. This is when I'm here. Maybe I should have another one of these for when I, like our flight home. Maybe I should put that one there for the flight home. I think I'll use another pink one. Just because I am going to need a space for that. And that makes sense to put it here on the first page, I think. Because this is like my, well, that's crooked. This is like my basic info page, so. On the back of this page, I'm going to write other info because I don't know quite yet what I'm going to need. Like, I'm going to need information about, like, regulations about ashes and, like, Wi-Fi, like travel Wi-Fi, cash, all that kind of stuff. And I don't quite know exactly what I'm going to need it for. So I want this whole page to be able to write down that kind of important information. So I'm just going to label it other info. And I don't know if I'm going to use washi tape at the top of every page, but I kind of feel like it right now. I sort of want to use one of these circles. And I want to use the orange one. I know, weird, but I like it. And I'm going to combine this with like some kind of fun sticker. I don't have any more Japan stickers, I don't think, but I can certainly, you know, use some of these stickers anyway, right? I do have this one, but I might save that for another page. How about we just take a quote sticker, like that one, you know. Up here, I'm just going to write other important info, I guess. I'm going to take this Tombow and draw around here. Whoa. That's a really wonky circle, but I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm going to leave this page blank for that kind of stuff. I just want a lot of room to write, and I'm afraid I'm going to limit myself if I put little boxes in or something, and I don't want to limit myself in here because I need to write it all down. I am also going to include like some extra pages that are blank just in case I need more room, but so that's the first page. Okay, let's get the packing list going. I'm probably even going to put the packing list. No, I'll probably put it second after that page. So I categorize my packing lists. I think it's really helpful. Probably most of you do the same thing. I'm going to put a little box sticker here for the categories. Let's get like a yellow, I guess. This is going to be clothing. That's like all the clothing and shoes and stuff like that. I can even write small and do 2 columns if I need to, but we're going in the summer when it's like the hottest time of the year. And I've been told this from everyone. So I do know it's going to be boiling hot and horribly humid. I realize that. This was the only time we could go because Allie, my daughter Allie, is a teacher and she obviously can't go during the school year. And so we had to choose a date in the summer. And so the only time available that everybody could do it was this date. So this is when we're going, and I know it's going to be super, super, super hot. So here's a page for clothing. I'm going to do, maybe I should take the checklists. Can I do it? I can't do it back to back because I could, I guess, I could put something at the bottom, but then the checklists are on the wrong side. So I think I'm just going to keep going with this and do more of the packing lists. This will be the second category. And then I'm going to put like a cute little sticker next to it. How about some butterflies? We could put those on there. You know, they're not like Japan related, but like I said, I don't have a lot of Japan stickers. And I could have like, oh, I don't like that blue with it though. I could have printed stuff out off the internet, but I just decided to use sticker books instead. Whoops. Okay, so this category is going to be toiletries. What I can do, since I have these dots on this side, what I can do is make dots on this side. So let's get, I have a Zig clean color dot marker in pink. Let's see how this would look. It's really light, but I think it will work if I do it like twice. So we're just gonna do that. We'll go down the page. Usually you can just hit this one time, but this is a very pale pink. So now I'm probably going to need more. I know that seems like a lot of toiletries, but you know, little things like tweezers or like Q-tips, or there's just so much that you have to bring. So I might like go have a second line for it. In fact, let's do that now just because I'm not going to want to grab this pen later. I might not have to fill up all of these, but I like having more space if I need it. There. Okay, so that is my toiletries. Next, I'm going to get another piece of paper for the top of the page to cover that up. I think it's easier when you're covering things up with this. It's, in my opinion, I think it's easier to just cut a big piece and then have it hang over the sides and then just trim it rather than try to fit it, like measure it and fit it perfectly. That's what I do anyway, most of the time. I think that's just easier because then I can just go ahead and like trim around it so I don't have to figure it out, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna get another box that size and let's get some washi tape going here. Let's get the blue. Ooh, this is cute. Wait, I didn't see this page. This is really cute. Let's put some of this on here too. This is an adorable sticker book. If you don't have this one, by the way, and you like these stickers, I would suggest picking it up. This is like one of my favorites from the spring release, I guess it was. It's just so cute. Like, it's bright. I don't know. It's me, you know. It might not be you. It's me. Bright colors and all that. I do have 2 of these. I'm finding that, well, actually, maybe I could. I'm just like, it's this dark orange color that's not, I wish it was red instead of like this orangey red, but I could put it here actually. I could put it here. We'll go with these and with like that butterfly. And now we'll put our sticker there for the category. This page I might break down into 2 categories. I feel like I should have used this for the dots so I could see them better. I'm going to go over these dots one more time because I feel like they need to be darker. That's much better. Okay. Now, this page, I feel like I want it to be electronics and miscellaneous stuff. Am I missing a category? Shoes I'm going to put on the first page, and I might even put like a separate little sticker there for the shoes. That did go through a little. You can see the dots a little bit. That doesn't bother me that much. So shoes will be on the first page. This is all toiletries. I always need a miscellaneous section, and I always need like electronics and like chargers and stuff like that. So I guess I'll break it out like that. Yeah, let's make this electronics. And that's, you know, my iPad, my phone charger, all that kind of stuff, like my battery pack for my, you know, my portable charger, my all that kind of stuff. And then we'll grab one of these. I'm not going to need that many spaces for that, so let's put this one here. And I guess this is just going to be whatever's left over. I'm just going to write other. Maybe I should put a little piece of washi tape there for cuteness. All right, that is cuter. So that's my packing list. Anything else I can put on this other side, I will leave it blank. Oh, I know what I can do on this other side actually, which is very useful. So I'm going to make a page for my bag for the plane. You know what I mean? The carry-on, because I always like separate it out. You know, things I want to bring with me in my backpack or whatever I'm bringing on the plane. So I'm going to do that here. Let's get another sticker. I think a circle one, right? Let's get a yellow circle. How about this? Vacay. I don't know why. I mean, I obviously know it's a vacay, but still. Turns out I have to move in July, so if you didn't see those videos, I did get a house, and I am moving about a week or 2 before I leave for Japan. So it is going to be a crazy month. Very crazy. I'm not going to write with this. Things to put in my carry-on. I don't like that, the way that looks, but it is what it is. We're going to leave it, okay? So that will be a list of things to put in my carry-on, and then anything else, let's separate it actually. This will be miscellaneous stuff at the bottom for whatever else I need to write about, like either, you know, this situation or anything else that I need to bring that didn't fit on any of the other pages will go here. And it may be nothing, but at least I'll have that space in case I need it. Or if I forgot a category, because it's hard sometimes to think and film these videos. So, all right, so that's that. Next, itinerary. So this might be two-parter video. I don't know. This is like already really long. Itinerary I'm going to put on one of these sheets. Let's use this little stamp. This is cute. And let's use the pink washi behind it. That's cute. I feel like I should have used a more bold pen for these headers instead of just writing it like this, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave this blank for now because I don't know how much space I'm going to need for each day. This is not about planning it down to like the nitty-gritty. We're not going to plan everything down to like very small things, but we're going to have at least a couple of main things to put on each day. So I sort of want to do this on my own, if that makes sense, just because it's just stressing me out a little bit. I want to make sure I have enough room and all of that. So, but I think if there's 11 days, my guess is I would need like this much room for each day. This is going to be like a general itinerary. We're going to do things on other pages. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can fit it all on this sheet. So I'm going to leave this as is and fill that out on my own. Unless I put just little stickers. Wait. All right, I'm going to put numbers down here. I thought maybe these would be cute because they're like bright colored. So not 11. Oh my gosh. I was thinking 11 days, not the number 11. Let's start with the 18. Okay, I got lazy with my spacing. I did not count it right because I got tired of trying to figure it out. And you know me in math. So it's not quite perfect. And I know I ran out of room. But the last day, we're literally just flying home. So I don't think I'm going to have much to write there. So that's okay. But the spacing's kind of off. But anyway, that gives me the days. And so I can sort of do a general little idea of what we're doing each day. Again, we're not going to like time things out to the minute. This is a rough idea. And when we get there, we'll figure it out. Okay. Next up, I want to do a meal plan sheet. And this is, like I said, it's just going to be restaurant ideas for each day. Or should I just do, you know what I'm going to do actually? I think I will put 2 of these in here, but and I might put them, I can't put them back to back because I could do it like this and then punch it. I don't like doing that because you can see the holes, but then at least you won't have that on the back. Unless, wait a minute. My brain is turning. Also, my nails match this too. Because I wanted to have a space for restaurant lists, and then just put these in blank so that we can then fill it in as we go. So why don't I use these as is? And then on this page, I'll put ideas for restaurants, and cafes and stuff. That's actually a good idea. Does that make sense? Because then I'll have the list of restaurants and then we can like plug them in as we figure out where we're going to be and all that. Because I don't know that yet. And I feel like I need some ideas. We also need I'm going to need blank pages in here because I need a page of ideas of which places we're traveling to around Tokyo. And that's going to indicate what restaurants are in which location. So what I might do is put a general restaurants up here. And then as we figure it out, break it out into the different sections of the city or the different meals cafes and bars and, breakfast, lunch, dinner kind of thing. I probably will need more than this just because I'm going to break them out into categories. But for now, I think it makes sense to include the back here. It's confusing making these planners. It's not making the planner that's confusing. It's literally going on a trip like this is very confusing, in my mind anyway. This has little cherry blossoms on it, so I want to use this, I think, but I guess maybe it's too big. What I might do is just put this on the top to cover up the grocery list part. And I don't even think I need to write in what this page is, because I'm going to know that if it's on the back of the meal plan section, that means that it's restaurants, right? I don't think I need to write restaurants on here. That's really just for you guys and for like my Instagram pictures. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I need to be doing that. So I think we'll use the same one for this. And if I need to break it out, when I do break it out into different categories, I will, I'll just get some other box stickers and sort of label it like that, I think, or just write it in. It doesn't, you don't need a box sticker for everything. You know what? That's almost the same color. I'm going to leave that there without worrying about that. We can put the days again. Let's do different numbers. We could even do these tiny little baby numbers. That would be kind of cute. Maybe I can cover up the days of the week with the numbers if I get big enough numbers. Oh, I know what I'll get. Kellofaplan's book. Hold on. So this is Alpha Basics by Kellofaplan, and there are number stickers on here that are pretty big. So I can maybe use those. Let's see. Let's see how this would look. They're really big. That's really big. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cute. I think we can do it. I would have to like white out behind it or something. This is not very pretty with that white out, but it's gonna have to do. I should have put these on like another piece of paper. Maybe I'll do that for the rest of them. Like if I put them on here, I think that will be cleaner looking, you know? I'm gonna just cut this part out. I just don't like seeing that white out so much. So now we have a little sticker on top of a sticker that's its own sticker. That's probably better. Yeah, that's better. But I'm not gonna redo those ones up there. That's kind of a waste of time. So I'll just keep going with this method, I think. Don't you love how I use up my scraps? This would have been like, oh, I'll just throw that away, but no. I have used every last bit of it. I'm very proud of myself for that. I have these little scraps everywhere now, but this is going to be much cleaner and neater looking. I hate that 20. It's too far apart. That's a little bit better, but still. You know what I just thought of? I don't have to put, oh no. Well, I have it done now, so I'm going to continue with that kind of thing, but there is no itinerary or meal plan for the 18th. I forgot. We're leaving the 18th, but we're not getting there until the 19th. I'm so messed up with that. I'm not used to traveling that long. It's a 14-hour flight, and it's with the time difference and everything, it's really weird. Like, we lose a day. So I didn't even have to put that there. Maybe I'll write what I'm eating on the airplane or something. Or in the airport before we leave, you know. So funny. I forgot all about that. I did not need itinerary for the 18th either, but it's okay. Okay, so there are my days. These I'm going to cover up, and I'll put 2 of these here, and I can do something with these sections if I need to, like maybe nightlife or something. I don't know. Or I can take a sticker and put it over there. Let's see. Oh, maybe I could use one of these bigger stickers that I wanted to use. These postcard ones. I feel like that's a waste of that sticker I just put down, but. And then I can use this for any additional information about, you know, meal planning, whatever. Okay. I feel like that's the wrong color, but I'm leaving that alone. All right. I think I am going to make one of these for each day. I think that's good. And what I'll do is I'll write like itinerary here. I don't need tomorrow here, but I can use that space for whatever. But this will be good for the itinerary for each day. And then on this side, I can write like memories or what we did for each day. That way I'll have it here and I can transfer it to my planner when I get home. And we'll have this in here for a memory. So I'm going to start on the 19th. I learned my lesson. And I'm just going to just basically write in each day. So I'm not going to decorate these pages. I don't think. These are pretty basic itinerary pages, and it's going to give me a lot of room to write. So I'm not going to worry about decorating those. The last thing I think I'm going to do, and I just did another one of these double pages, is to make a bucket list page. So this is basically going to be just brainstorming ideas of all the activities I want to do while we're there, so that I can compare them to everybody else's when we get together to talk about the trip. And, you know, this is where I will pour my whatever research I've gotten a lot of tips from you guys, places to go and stuff. So this will be like the place to put all of those ideas down. And that way also I'll have it in my planner. So say one day we can't go someplace because for whatever reason, or we have a free afternoon or something, I'll have a list of bucket list items. A lot of them will probably be in Shinjuku near where we're staying in case we have any extra time. Basically, it's just a travel bucket list for Tokyo. So I'm going to make this page pretty. Let's get some more of that washi tape, I guess. Actually, I haven't used this. Remember on the first page I used it and I haven't used it since. Darn it. I wanted to make this pretty cohesive, but this video is really long, so I forgot. I could put it on this page though. I'm looking for that washi. Okay, so I know there's some pages that I might have forgotten to put in here, and this is going to be like an ongoing sort of thing, so that when I'm planning it, I might add another page in here and there for different things. But for now, let's put this together. I forgot to use that pen again. It's okay. So I'm going to put all these pages in, and then we're going to look at it all together. Okay, so away we go. Here's the info page. Other important info, packing lists, itinerary for each day, including the 18th when I'm not going to be there, the meal plan for each day, and then that's where I'll have restaurant ideas, meal plan, restaurant ideas, and my bucket list pages, and then one page for each day that we're going to be there. So I'm really glad I finally put this together. This is going to really help me get motivated to really dig down and start planning. So I have a question for you. In the comments, please let me know, have you been to Japan? If so, what was your favorite thing that you saw while you were there? And by Japan, I don't mean just Japan. I mean, have you been to Tokyo? And what was your favorite thing that you did? If you are from Japan, I would love to know any important details that you think are good to know before going to Japan. So thank you guys so much for sticking this out. I know it was a long one if I didn't cut it into 2 parts, and I appreciate you guys so much. I'm really excited for my trip, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it when I get home. But for now, I'm just going to start planning. All right, have a good one. Bye.